All right, this lesson is on evaluating expressions, and in your book, your reference pages are 13 through 21. Um, the word evaluate means to simplify a variable expression by replacing each variable with a number. And you remember that earlier we learned that to simplify is simply to bring it down to its simplest name. So here's a simple example. This says 5x, where x equals 7. So the first thing we had to do was replace the variable with the given number. That was 7. So we now have 5 times 7. And then we perform the operation that simplifies it. That dot again means multiply. So it's 35. I just want to remind you about the different types of multiplication before we move on to doing your practice. Remember that a number beside a variable, like 29c, means 29 times c. So you would replace c and then multiply it out. If there are variables side by side, like x, y, z, then it would be x times y times z. So you'd replace each variable and multiply them. Each variable, I'm sorry. And C says number of variable, if a number of variable is next to parentheses, and this should be number or a variable next to parentheses, like 4 times a plus 2 or a times 2 minus b. So you're going to replace those variables, do what's in parentheses first, and then multiply whatever is in parentheses by the number on the outside. All right, so let's pop over to your check understanding. You are doing page 15, 1 through 10. I'm only going to do 5, 8, and 9 with you. You can do the rest on your own. In this, it tells you that the value for x is 2, the value for y is 3, the value for z is 10. And so I would replace z here with 10. This is multiplication because it's right next to it. So 2 times 10 minus 4. The order of operations tells me to multiply 2 times 10 and get 20 minus 4. My answer should be 16. In the second problem, it's all those variables running together. X is 2 times 3 times 10. All right, 2 times 3 is 6. And 6 times 10 is 60. That should be your answer. And last, it says 8y divided by 4. 8y is a multiplication problem, so it'd be 8 times 3 divided by 2. So in the order of operations, we do, and I'm going to fix this so it's readable, is 8 times 3. Okay, so in the order of operations, we do multiplication or division left to right. So 8 times 3 is 24 divided by 2. 24 divided by 2 is 12. All right, let's check your work on page 15. For number 1, it says x plus 5. X is 2. It becomes 2 plus 5 is 7. Number 2 says 16 minus z. And so 16 minus 10 equals 6. Number 3 says 4y, which means 4 times y. And y equals 3. So 4 times 3 equals 12. And number 4 says 8 divided by x. X is 2, so 8 divided by 2 is 4. We already did number 5 earlier. Number 6 is x plus z, so 2 plus 10 would be 12. Number 7 is y plus 5y, so it'd be 3 plus 5 times 3. And remember the order of operations says 5 times 3 is 15 would be first, and then 3 plus 15 would make it 18. And finally, your word problem says An office assistant types 55 words per minute. How many words does the office assistant type in M minutes? So that would be 55 M, and M would be replaced with 20, and so 55 times 20 is 1,100 words. Okay, if you had any problems with that, be sure to talk to me tomorrow. You'll be working on page 15 and 16, 11 through 31 odd, and 38 through 43 all. Okay, see you tomorrow.